Hello, hello, good evening, and welcome to the Daily Oracle Poll. And happy February 6th. Whenever you find this, though, I wish you a wonderful day. So, we're going to be getting cards today from the Gratitude Oracle by Angela Hartfield. We're going to get a card from the Daily Crystal Inspiration by Heather Askenazi. And we're going to get a card from, actually, I could not get this guy to balance up top there. We're going to get a card from Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue, PhD, excuse me. And lastly, we'll get a card from the Super Attractor deck by Gabrielle Bernstein. All right, so let's get a prayer over these cards and we'll do it to it. All right, so main energy for today. We're going to go into the Gratitude Oracle first and see what we get. So we'll shuffle it up and read the symbolism together. For our best and highest good, what do we need to know today? Collective energy. Cycles we're working with. One last shuffle. And then we'll see what comes out. For our best and highest good. Oh, Royty. What do we got? Oh, that was so fast. Sensitivity, 39. For 12, for 3. Okie dokie. Here, let's take a look. Wow. At first, I thought that was just her hair, but I think it's both her hair and wings. Ooh, we've got if really Native American here. Ooh, that butterfly in her hair. Third eye. Wow. You know what is so funky about this and so awesome? This is giving me like the maiden, and the crone vibration. Like her face seems so young, but her hands, they seem from an older person, as if they were like a totally different middle-aged person. And then we've got all the colors of the rainbow going on in her hair right now, but then we've got gray streaks in there too. Wings, or like leaves that that have been out in the sun, or there's actually like chemical processes that you can put leaves under so that the veins of the leaves just stay, and that's what this is looking like. And like antenna too. Like she has 2 major antennae coming out with like little light balls right at the top of it. So static electricity, vibrations, how our bodies and our hair are antenna, and it's pretty juicy about our DNA and like junk DNA, what is actually stored within there, and the capabilities that are like latent inside of us. And by just being introduced to an idea, or really concentrating on one particular thing, whatever it is, having like a laser focus towards one thing, how that will draw so much of that into us, especially through feelings and through the DNA of our bodies and our hair. This is so juicy too, because Jackie just started doing a root. I think it was like the early 1900s. She's doing a hair care routine. I'm really excited to see how it's going to go. But this topic of hair and antenna has been it's been broached for the last like 3 to 4 days for me. So you are sensitive. You are very sensitive. You're sensitive to the vibrations of others, the thoughts of others. You could walk into a room and your energy is going to pick up on and feel on what's going on around you. And then also, in the same sense, you have the ability to project that out and to then change the vibration of a room, especially through that focus that I was just talking about. This sensitivity that you have, it I bet that I would go to say that there are people from your family, from your past, that have had this sensitivity as well. And a lot of times too, this is stuff that families won't even really talk about. I'm thankful that we live in a time where these topics they're a little bit more open for discussion, and everybody's situation is different, but your sensitivity is a superpower. And if you can be aware of that, it'll help you. It'll help you to not be necessarily so swept away by these overwhelming, impressions that you're going to be getting from all around you. And it gives you like a real ability to really walk in another's shoes and see where they're coming from. But that is then downloaded into this major database of all of this feeling that you've gone through your entire life. And as we grow through that, and as we age, hopefully we're learning from this, and we're learning how to categorize these different emotions and what they mean, to the point where you'll have tells. So like maybe when you have like goosebumps coming up on the left side, it's more of a channeling energy that's coming through our body. Or sometimes too, it'll be not it's not a tell of your own physiology. That's a likely thing, though, that when you start to work with this energy and understand it more, that you'll understand your own tells. But there'll be messages from spirit around too. So it could be that you see a feather, or that you see a penny, or a dime, or a cricket, or whatever it might be for you, a red robin. Also, I feel like I want to address tinnitus, that ringing in the ears. When that happens, take a moment to pause whatever it is that you're doing, to close your eyes and ask spirit, what is it that you're trying to tell me right now? What was I just listening to? What was I just thinking about? What was I just looking at? What am I being drawn attention to at this time right now? And really cultivate that trust inside yourself. Now, also with this sensitivity, earlier on our path, when we're dealing with that, it can just feel overwhelming. And that doesn't mean that it can't feel overwhelming later on. But with all of these overwhelming impressions and our deep capacity for compassion, sometimes it feels like you could be too much for society, people, family, friends. You know what? You be you in your own perfect timing, and you will learn where it is you will rein things in or not. That compassionate feeling is raw and real inside of you, and it's okay for you to have that big emotion. It might be a good idea to learn how to not project that energy, though, and to give to spirit what you feel that is too much for you to handle on your own. And that comes with the cultivation of a relationship with spirit, with your guides. And because you're so sensitive to vibrations as well, and just this knowing energy, it would be a good idea also for you to learn more about music and also sound healing. When we speak, or when we make music with other vibrations, or even just beat on a drum, when we do these things, and we're in creation with music herself, it draws the energy out and through in a positive way. And that could really help you on your path to ground yourself in who you really are, to be able to separate between, is this my feeling, or is this a feeling that I'm feeling from someone else, and now I've taken it on for myself? So, this is a gift, though. As I look at this card as well, she's got these bracelets all over her wrists, and She's just got trinkets all over the place. You could be sensitive when you touch things, but one of these trinkets, it's almost a fleur-de-lis key sign, and then it has like paper clips that are like draped like a chain off of it. My mouth is so dry. 1 minute. She's got pins and vials and all kinds of keepsakes that are hanging on her, safety pins, and these are all tools of your trade, all different signs and all different ways for you to understand. It's showing me this unique collection of what made you who you are today and how it ties to you. But this key right here, it is about unlocking this universal stream, this universal consciousness, and being open to witness it, and then learning to understand it, and to categorize it, place it in its box. And again, I'll reiterate, where do you end and where do these feelings begin, right? We are witnesses of them. So yeah, all the views from all the stages of life really locked in with ancestral energy here, and so much transformation. The sensitivity will help you level up, even when sometimes it feels like it beats you down. We're gonna read from the Gratitude Oracle Guidebook. Let's see what it has to say. Okay, 39. Sensitivity. For those who are acutely sensitive, it can feel like their inner workings respond more intensely than others. They might also notice, minute details others usually overlook. If this sounds familiar and situations tend to affect you on a deeper level than they impact others, you may already be aware that you are a highly empathic individual. Being extra sensitive has benefits and challenges. You may be compassionate, intuitive, and sage, but find some situations overwhelming. Sensitives might zone out when things get too much and stressed out by unexpected change. As a sensitive, you might go beyond empathy and take on the feelings and energies of those around you. It may feel as if your body acts as a sponge to absorb the emotions of others. Sometimes it may be difficult to tell the difference between your feelings and those of someone else. Your physical senses might also be amplified. As you feel everything at an extreme level, being aware of your needs and energy levels can help you maintain balance. Being overly hungry or tired could be a sign that you are processing other people's feelings as well as your own. Rest and quiet are essential for those who are sensitive. You may find that sleep revives you, especially when a lot is happening in your external world. Your body is a reliable barometer. Listen to it and make time to recharge or take short breaks when needed. Creativity is a good outlet for your feelings and can help you disengage. You may be creative through music, art, gardening, or a form of exercise. Baths, journaling, or a soothing cup of tea can also help refresh your senses. Evaluate your relationships and make a point of surrounding yourself with kind, loving people. You will be grateful for the extra energy and inner calm that come from caring for your sensitive self. A wild hair fairy gazes into the distance. Her hair is illuminated and adorned with a butterfly, a safety pin, and feathers. She has rings on her fingers, and shells, bottle caps, buttons, beads, and bangles hang from her wrists. These objects represent all that she has taken on from her external environment. The twinkling lights around the fairy may signify your intuition and perceptiveness. The rings on her fingers pertain to honesty in relationships and happiness in life. The beads may relate to nature, as they can represent stones or pebbles. Take this as a nudge to spend time outdoors. In this situation, the butterfly is about making small changes to enhance your self-care and ease your levels of stress or anxiety. Affirmation. I acknowledge my sensitivity and endeavor to better care for my needs. I love and appreciate who I am without criticism or judgment. That's freaking awesome. Too, a lot of times when we're really empathic along that way, along that path, that journey in life, you can take on habits that are numbing, and I'll just say everything in moderation. I feel that I spent so many years of my life continuously smoking marijuana as a form of numbing myself and being able to deal with how much energy I was getting from everyone all around me. And I felt like it made me feel that I could fit in better, and that I could deal with my emotions more clearly. And you know what? I don't regret my path with marijuana at all. I think that it opened me up to understanding a lot of things, and it did numb me. It numbed me from a lot of things, but I really enjoy just being who I am. And if we have to numb ourselves to be around friends and family, maybe it's not the best situation for us, and everything in its own perfect timing, right? And you do it like you feel it. Because like I said, I do believe that through marijuana, I learned so much, like it unlocked many things for me. But right, it is a numbing down, and there's a threshold for that. And we keep ourselves in loops a lot of times. And same goes for alcohol. It's so socially acceptable and all of that. But yeah, take your own path one step at a time. But you are beautiful as you are, no matter how intensely you feel things. All right. Okay. What crystal could we work with on this path with our sensitivity, feeling our own anonymity in that, and, finding that peace and solitude within? What can help us on this path? Thank you for our best in high school. One card, please. All right. Stone for the day. There it is. Jade, be the bigger person. Ooh, man, Jade. Awesome. Be the bigger person. Juicy. Let's see what it has to say. Take the high road. You have the power to choose how to interact with other people in your life. You can either lift each other up or drag each other down. You can be small and give your power away, or you can be the bigger person and stand strong in your convictions. To elevate your spiritual maturity, be mindful. Respond instead of react. Don't take things personally. Listen without getting defensive. Instead of letting conversations and encounters get to you, brush them off and maintain your composure. This is your power. Sometimes you say more by keeping silent and get farther by remaining still. Dude, this is awesome. For empaths out there, Jade, so important, right? I love that. So core questions. Do you often take things personally or get defensive? Are you in control of your responses to others? How can you be more mature in your relationships? Your crystal action, affirm saying, I show up as my most mature self. Today, take the high road in all situations. Man, that's freaking awesome. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see what the Book of Stones, who they are and what they teach us, has to say, by Robert Simmons and Naisha Ossian. Jade, I know it's got to be in here. Jade, green jade, 255. All right. Jade is a name shared by two distinctly different minerals. Nephrite, a calcium magnesium silicate, and jadeite, a sodium aluminum silicate. Nephrite has a hardness of 6, and jadeite has a hardness of 6.5 to 7. Both have monoclinic crystal systems and are exceptionally tough stones, a trait caused by their finely interlocked and strongly bonded crystal structures. The name jade is derived, rather accidentally, from the Spanish term piedra de iata, or lapis or lapis nephrictus in Latin, meaning stone of the loin. When the term was misprinted in a French translation, it became Pierre le Jade. Whoa, how funny. Okay, so green jade is a stone with a heart of healing and a stone for healing the heart. The color of these stones is pure heart chakra green, and the energies are so strong and steady. One feels a flow of well-being and balance almost immediately upon touching them. These are good stones to wear during sleep, both for their harmonious and nourishing vibrations and for their beneficial effect upon one's dream life. Green jade is the color of grass and leaves, and it fosters wholesome and steady growth of one's chi, or life force energies. It is recommended that one try wearing or carrying green jade when hiking, gardening, or relaxing out of doors, because it draws upon the earth's life force and imbues one's auric field with that energy. When one cannot be outside, jade green can help carry the signature of nature into even the most artificial environments. Dude, yeah, for all of us sensitives out there, jade. I've always liked jade, but I never really made an effort to wear it, and now I'm gonna. So green jade is a classic abundance stone. It represents the flow of divine energy into the realm of matter and the never-ending well of abundance that is the universe. Green jade is an earth element stone in all respects, promoting the flow of money, fertility, and abundance into one's life. It represents harmony and happiness in business and family relationships, and is an excellent stone to use in one's office or home environment to promote harmonious energy. Historically, green jade has been used for both tools and ornamentation, representing mastery of and joy in all aspects of the physical world. It teaches one to be master of one's money instead of money being one's master. So physically, green jade encourages one to revel in life, to fully enjoy this brief foray into matter. It aids in connecting with the energy of true abundance and in manifesting that frequency into material form. At the same time, it helps prevent one from becoming enmeshed in greed, avarice, and scarcity mindedness by teaching one to be master of one's creations. Emotionally, green jade teaches one to allow joy in one's life. It helps one to understand that sacrifice is an illusion and that there is neither gain nor loss in spirit. From this place of objectivity, green jade helps heal scarcity mindedness, fear of money, fear of poverty, avarice, greed, covetousness, and other symptoms of belief in money as a measure of worth. Physically, green jade is generally strengthening to the energy systems, but there are distinct differences in the physical effects of nephrite and jadeite. Green nephrite jade is a powerful physical heart healer. It also helps strengthen and soothe the nervous system. Green jadeite offers support in detoxification and in the regeneration of the tissues after trauma or surgery. Juicy. Okay, so affirmation: I love life and it flows through me in ever greater abundance. Hey, it's my favorite color too. Thank you. Good to see you, Naomi. Welcome in. Man, that's awesome. Man, empaths, we all need green jade. Nephrite and jadeite. But dude, there's purple jade, there's black jade, there's red jade, lavender jade, blue jade. Juicy. All right, I'm going to get us an angel, a message from your angels, and see what can help us, our sensitive natures. What angel could help us on this path? for our best and highest good. Please and thank you. For our best and highest good. Angel on our path. The sensitive beings. Boom. Hey, Angel Fiona. Now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. Amen to that. I was just touching down on that. When it feels like it's too much, this sensitivity really is a gift. And cultivating that relationship to your guides and spirit and the universe will really help. It'll really help you differentiate from where you end and those feelings begin and what you're taking on, and grounding that space inside of you, because that intense gift that you have truly is a gift. Fiona is here to say, now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. Let's see what the bottom one is. All right, I'm glad. Oh man, we got Archangel Raphael too. So Sonia, I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. I am happy, at peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. Man, it doesn't want to focus. Wow, it really doesn't want to focus. Well, I relayed the message, right? Yeah. Nothing ever really dies. Sometimes it seems like such a stark contrast to the place that we're living in when that happens, though. I am happy, at peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. Message from Angel Sonia. You can also look to Archangel Raphael. I am helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. Hey, we got it right away. It focused. So look to Raphael, Sonia, and Fiona for help along your path. Also, this, because Sonia came out, this could also indicate that you do have like a direct connection with, those that have passed away. That could be a part of your gift too, which could also be very overwhelming. So, and maybe this is a part of your gift that you haven't unlocked yet. But also straight up, it could just be a message from your loved one saying, we're doing good, and don't worry about me. All right, last message for the day from the Super Attractor deck, because that's what we are. Last message, what do we need to know, Spirit? Working through this sensitivity for our best and highest good. All right, what do we got? What do I need to know today? Oh, there it is. When I introduce joy to a situation, I change the vibrational frequency of what's happening around me. Oh my, that's sort of what our moon looks like right now. When I introduce joy to a situation, I change the vibrational frequency of what's happening around me. Oh man, so we're working with like the colors of like pinks and reds and purples. So basically from the root chakra straight to the crown chakra. And this spring energy with like almost a wreath of flowers. Moon energy, wisdom, sacred feminine energy. It feels like that drawing up of the Kundalini and, transmuting our negative thoughts into joyful thoughts in any situation. Our view changes everything. Gorgeous. I hope this can help you. When I introduce joy to a situation, I change the vibrational frequency of what's happening around me. Again, look to those vibrations, look to music. I think it could do you some good. So dang, I love you so much. I hope you're having an excellent day. Thank you for joining me and being a part of this and adding your energy. I thank you to my friends and my family and StreamYard and YouTube. And above all, Thank you so much to the Great Spirit. Thank you to all of my guides. I love you. Mwah. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.